A few years ago, I had the wonderful opportunity to go to the Grammys, and one of the events that was held during Grammy weekend was an event honoring Dolly Parton. And because she's Dolly Parton and everybody loves Dolly Parton, there were a whole bunch of great artists, like people who, even if you don't particularly care for a particular genre, like you know who they are because they're respectable artists. So like backstage ran across Garth Brooks and Trisha Yearwood and Katy Perry. Reese Witherspoon was there with her mom, and just an abundance. Casey Musgraves, just a whole bunch of people that, Miley Cyrus. So anyway, the list goes on and on. But it was cool. It was just kind of like, oh wow, it was cool to see those celebrities and wonderful entertainers. But the one person who I geeked out over was Nancy Pelosi. And I think it's because it was out of context. I wasn't expecting to see her at a Grammy event, but also it's because I really respect her. But even though I respect her, I don't know a lot about her. So when she released the book, or when the book about her called Madam Speaker came out, I decided to read it. And I actually learned a lot about her. And I really found her story interesting. I knew that her father was a big deal in Baltimore politics and was highly respected. And I knew that she grew up privileged, but I didn't realize how hard she had to work to get to where she is. Another thing I liked about the book was I learned about her relationships with certain people that I kind of thought that I knew how they felt about each other, but like Ilhan Omar, I had no idea that they really respected and got along with each other. And then I also learned about the origin story between Nancy Pelosi and AOC. Rahm Emanuel, I did not know about their relationship. And for anyone who likes political backstories and who enjoys politics or just is really civically engaged, I encourage you to read it because one, it's really interesting. Two, you'll have a deeper respect or appreciation for the Speaker of the House. And I'm not a Democrat and I'm not a Republican. I'm an independent. So it's not even a partisan thing. It's just as someone who cares about this country and is just mindful of what's going on, I really found it very useful to appreciate not just Madam Speaker Pelosi, but what the Speaker of the House means to the United States and, you know, just how important the House of Representatives is. So anyway, I highly recommend it if you have time to read it. It's took a bit to read, but it was definitely time well spent, and I encourage you to check it out.